Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we need to have a serious, unfiltered conversation about a massive financial trap. Let's say you have done incredibly well in your business or corporate career, and you have finally decided to reward yourself with a luxury car. Your budget is anywhere around 80 lakhs to 1.5 crore rupees. What is the first thing you want to do? Naturally, you dress up, pick a weekend, and walk straight into a glitterly beautiful showroom of a premium German or European brand. The moment you walk through those glass doors, the experience hits you. The flawless ambient light, the premium espresso served on a silver tray, the intoxicating smell of fresh high-end leather, and a sharply dressed sales consultant's energy treating you like royalty. It feels incredible, but from a financial perspective, you have just stepped right into a beautifully engineered trap. The entire multi-million rupee architecture of a luxury car showroom is meticulously designed to do one single thing: bypass your analytical brain and trigger an emotional impulsive purchase. When you buy a luxury machine under the influence of that showroom glare, you are flying completely blind. Over the next 20 minutes, right from this studio desk, I am going to explain exactly why walking into a random showroom without independent professional consultant is the biggest mistake you can make. We will analyze the hidden traps of dealership sales quotas, decode the true long-term total cost of ownership in India, expose how variants are pushed or unspected buyers, and outline exactly how to save your hard-earned money. If you are planning to cross the 80 lakh threshold soon, drop the showroom keys, pull up a chair, and listen closely. Chapter 2. Let's pull back the curtain and how a luxury dealership actually works. The sales executives standing in front of you make you may be incredibly polite, but they do not work for you. They work for the dealership group. And the dealership group answers directly to the manufacturer's monthly wholesale targets. A showroom executive's primary goal is never to find the absolute perfect car for your specific lifestyle. Their primary goal is to move the inventory that is currently sitting out back in their stockyard, gathering dust. In the luxury segment, manufacturers push highly specific, rigid monthly targets on dealers. For example, if a dealer has 5 units of a particular petrol variant sitting in their yard for the 3 months because the market prefers the diesel version, the dealer is losing massive money on inventory holding cost. When a random buyer walks in without independent research, the dealership instantly deploys their sales protocol. They will offer aggressive limited time discount structure on the exact state inventory. They will tell you that the petrol model is vastly superior for your needs, completely down paying. The phase that you have high monthly running cost actually requires torque and fuel efficiency of a diesel. You leave the showroom thinking you scored a massive discount, completely unaware that you just saved the dealer from a bad business bottleneck while locking yourself into a vehicle that doesn't fit your lifestyle. Moving to the chapter 3, variant manipulation. When you buy a car, when you buy a mass market car, the feature difference between a mid spectrum and a top spectrum are very straightforward. But in the luxury specs, the combination of trimlines, performance package, and cosmetic packs from a high complex matrix. Showrooms regularly use this complexity to maximize the margins. A crisp structure table template over on the showroom variant trapping strategy, the hero strategy. The showroom floors only display the absolute top tier fully loaded variant with a beautiful custom leather and premium wheels. The baseline rate, the price they quote you over coffee is always for the base, stripped down variant to make the initial financial entry look highly attractive. The upsell push. Once you have fallen in love with the display car's feature, they slowly layer on the extra parts, pushing you into a higher trimmer that contains features you will never use. There is where an independent consultant shifts the balance. A professional consultant sits down with you before you ever speak to a dealer. They map out your exactly daily uses. Do you actually spend 90% of the time being driven around a chauffeur in a dense city traffic? If the yes, consultant will tell you to skip the expensive AMG line or M Sports package that come with stiff, uncomfortable sports suspension and low-profile tires that regularly fail on broken city roads. The consultant will steer you towards the comfort-oriented long wheelbase luxury life that focus entirely on rear seats, dampening and acoustic isolation, saving you lakhs of rupees upfront while dramatically improving your everyday comfort. Let's talk about the absolute biggest blind spot for first-time luxury car buyers: the total cost of ownership (TCO). In a regular car showroom, the conversation ends on the on-road. But when you buy a premium European machine, the purchase price is merely the entry fee. The true financial trap begins during the second and third years of ownership. A showroom sales executive will never show you that this table during your test drive. They will reassure you with wage phrases like, "Sir, it comes with a standard warranty. Don't worry." They don't mention that an air suspension bag failure outside of the warranty can cost up to 2.5 rupees per corner. Or that a single performance tire damaged by a sharp city patrol cost 45,000 rupees to replace. An independent consultant forces you to look at these metrics objectively. They build a strict 3-year running cost simulation based on your mileage, helping set uh, you set aside a proper financial buffer and reliability, and ensuring you select a model with a proven mechanical reliability and affordability extended service packages. Chapter 5: The Financial and Registration Loop. This is where dealership pockets massive hidden commission right out of your pocket. When you select a vehicle, the finance manager and the showroom will just present you with a custom tailored in-house loan options or corporate lease structures that look incredibly attractive on people. What they won't tell you is that dealership often have corporate ties up with specific private banks where they receive a direct percentage payout for locking you into a slightly higher interest rate tier or an inflexible loan structure. The same applies to your luxury motor insurance. The showroom will insist you to buy insurance directly through them, quoting an inflated premium of say 2.5 rupees. Claim expenditure for smooth cashless claim. An independent consult bypasses this entire dealer system. They have direct stabilized a network with premium national underwrites and wholesale corporate banking channels. A consultant can regularly source the extra same comprehensive zero depreciation insurance policy independently for up to 30 to 40% less than the showroom quote, saving you a massive chunk of change before the car even leaves the factory floor. Chapter 6: The Myth of Brand Loyalty. If you walk into a BMW showroom, the staff will conveniently explain why their engineering is flawless and why Mercedes-Benz builds soft, unengaging cars. If you walk into a Mercedes showroom, they will tell you that BMW is too harsh and lacks true executive prestige. You are receiving heavily biased information from the people who are paid to be loyal to a single badge. When you consult an independent luxury car consultant, you get absolute multi-brand objective. A professional advisor doesn't care which brand you choose because their fee structure is flat and completely independent of the manufacturer's payout. They look at the mechanical facts. They will tell you, look, If you want a smooth diesel engine for massive heavy terrain, BMW Straight 6 is mechanically unmatched. But if you want the absolute highest cabin isolation and modern screen technology for a daily chauffeur ride, the Mercedes platform is vastly superior for your corporate status. They help you cross shop across brand objectively, balancing out the strengths and the real world mechanism weaknesses of each platform without any making fluff. Let's bring this entire deep dive into its definitive roadmap. Buying a luxury car should be an incredibly proud, rewarding milestone in your life, not a source of long-term financial anxiety or operational regret. If you want to protect your hard-earned money and ensure you park the perfect machine in your garage, you must completely re-engineer your buying process. The Smart Luxury Purchase Protocol. Step 1. The Independent Strategy Session. Sit down with a professional car care consultant or trusted advisor before stepping into any showroom. Define your exact uses split, rear seat priorities, and real world maintenance budget. Step 2. Multi-brand blink testing. Arrange independent test drive back to back across multiple brands on the exact same route you travel daily to check real world suspension comfort. Wholesale. Step 3. Wholesale financing sourcing. Source your financing, corporate leading structures, and premium zero depreciation insurance quotes through external independent wholesale brokers to completely eliminate dealer markups. When you walk into a showroom backed by professional independent consultant, the power dynamic shifts entirely into your favor. You are no longer an emotional buyer blinded by beautiful lights and a cup of coffee. You are an analytical investor executing a clean, calculated business transaction. What about you guys? Have you or anyone in your circle ever made an impulsive luxury car purchase only to regret the maintenance bill later? Let me know your experience down in the comment below. If this deep dive opened your eyes and gave you practical value, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more uncompromised raw automotive guidance right from the desk. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, drive safe, buy smart, and take care.